Alright, I wanted to do a little video of this here box truck that I just did a conversion on. It's a 2014 Chevy. Grab the light real quick. Chevy Express 1 ton, obviously. It's got that slide door. I did not put that on. That came like that from Supreme. I did put these lights on. I'll show you how bright they are in a second. Generator discharges right behind that. The hot gas, hot air at least. Put a couple plugs on. Another light in the back. Generator dumps over here, out this side. Shore power cord. It runs there off of the generator runs off the primary fuel tank. I installed a little custom slosh tank so that when the go around corners and stuff and it's low, works good. Outside lights, really nice and bright. Anyway, back one's not quite as bright as I'd hoped it would be. So I do need to grab this lens protector off. That's that. And then on the inside, not sure why that door is not closed. Got all the goodies. Dometic. Turn the outside lights off. Inside lights. And this for the fan. This is an extra one right now, is not hooked up to anything. Got yourself a little cigarette lighter. 12 volts. Little USB plugs. Fast charge. Regular charge. Pretty nice. Get yourself full 12 volt. Fuse panel here. Breaker box. Still gotta make labels for everything, but you know, inside plug, air conditioner, RV plug, another inside plug, a nice surge guard, 50 amp surge guard, AGM battery. I went ahead and put these resettable fuses on all the 12 volt heavy duty stuff between here and the chassis battery. It's got a Stinger little relay, basically under the hood. That's a battery isolator comes on when once the engine starts. It is not hooked up right now to connect over while the engine is cranking. Reason being is in case they leave this lights on back here and kill this and that generator will not start, they can still start their truck. If this were to engage on a dead battery, there's a good chance they won't be able to start their truck because the good battery is being sucked down by the dead battery. As soon as that isolator completes the circuit. So that's the way I have it for now. I am going to put a emergency button probably up here on the side or something if it becomes an issue for them to be able to jump the truck off of the back battery just by pushing a button. I don't want to do that. It's just going to add more confusion to the system, and I like to try to keep it as simple as I can. Customer did the roof. I did not do the ceiling insulation. I did put this fantastic vent fan in. I don't have the cover or the bezel on yet because I'm waiting to find out what the customer wants to do with the height of the ceiling. That might change, and if I cut that bezel now, it won't work later. I put a couple 12-volt lights in here that the customer supplied, little LEDs. Yep. And they all run off of this switch here, which runs off of the shore power battery. Or there's another switch back here that actually came with Supreme. Fire that sucker on. And that actually works even though I shut this off. Lights are all still on and they're still showing on because it's getting power from the chassis battery instead of the house battery. And then we got the generator. It's the customer built a platform for all their crates to sit on. Nice and sturdy. And whole floor is diamond plate. It's real nice. This is a cover. That's all that is. It's just a stainless cover. I believe it's 063 tread bright aluminum. And there's these little cap screws all the way around it that bolt it down onto a full steel case. Lift the little levers and the whole door lifts right out. Like so. Pretty cool. Then you got your 5500 fuel injected generator. I'm not crazy about the amount of air that's venting out the front of this little crack here. So I might end up doing something about that, whether it's adding some gasket material or something to fill that void, because it might be causing a little recirculation of the hot air, which is definitely not good. I wanted this to be as simple as possible to service. Everybody with dog shows, the way they have their generator installed is just brutal to service it. To change the oil, adjust the valves, fuel filters, any of that stuff. Just a royal pain in the ass. So, to change the oil on this, you can fully get to the filter and everything right underneath here. Generator. You've got your feed line, return line, and high pressure fuel injected fuel line. Pretty nice stuff here. I actually ran it in some solid steel line, 5/16 line from here to the pump and the tank. That way it's pretty rigid. I don't have to worry about any problems. Also, if they ever need to pull the generator, 120 circuits right here, 12-volt ground is super easy to get to, as well as the one right here underneath it. 12-volt power is right inside. disconnect those electronics. Take these cap screws out for the cap screws off of the shiny metal first. Then there is 4 bolts, 2 on each side of the big steel case, and then the whole steel case will lift straight up off of here, obviously after the shinies come off. And then you take those 4 cap screws out and the whole generator can come off. Super simple. Got like a total of 8 bolts and like 12 screws to take out to get to this generator, fully remove it. I wanted to make as simple as I could, because let's face it, we all know these generators need service every now and then, whether it's just changing the oil or adjusting the valves or anything, you know. Anyway, just push it, latch her down nice and tight. There is hardly any, obviously the door's been off for a little while now, but there's hardly any heat that comes off of the door here, and same with the case here, hardly any heat. There's insulation actually packed in between the outer case here and the inner case. You can actually see a little bit peeking through over here because I need to put a couple screws in this decorative cover here, but yeah, you can see it's just normal fiberglass insulation. It's water heater insulation actually, with the reflective barrier on either side. So pretty happy with the way it turned out here. Just did the first oil change. Not too bad looking, you know. A little dark, but you know, it had like 25 hours, 26 hours on it. And for the first oil change, and now we're clicking it at about 34.5 right there. Only thing I'm not happy with is this damn freaking digital thing here keeps switching to metric Celsius crap. I don't know the conversion off the top of my head. So wait for that air conditioner to shut off before we kill the generator. This is the part I love about these fuel injected generators. You know, carbureted generator afterwards, you run it for a while, you know, you burn your hand checking the oil, and then you go start it back up, and that sucker does not want to start when it's like 95, 98 degrees outside, at least. But there's a fuel injected generator, there's a pump mounted on the floor, or on the rail basically, under the truck there. And it puts out about 45 psi. And you can hear it fire up when we first prime it. That sucker kicks up real nice and smooth. No problem. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you like it. Hope the customer likes it.